back to another video. Today, I am running around and heading back to the location we found yesterday. Because I did some research and figured out that it would be best to go there, and while I'm there, I'll look for other items. I don't need to visit Monty's thing. I enter here, click here.
Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Is this the right way? Wait, no it isn't. Ugh, I hate this place. Okay, so... yeah, I go back here, and I don't head into Rocky's area, I head down the... I head down to the
Carbonated pepperoni
tunnel.
with a hint of cheese. Now that's what I call pizza.
I could open this gate if I had Monty's claws.
Okay, I believe this is the right one, since he has Monty's claws. But there's only one way that... yeah, it is, because I have all four, and I'm missing only Moon from the golden items. Maybe another poster, if I'm right. I don't know how many of these CDs there are, but I'll continue collecting them. So I can reload, if I remember correctly.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you feeling today? You look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently? Rather suddenly? Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you've spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation. We have transcripts, and I've read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else. Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today? This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh? Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad, but it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you. You're
I
not going
hated
to
that
talk to me?
therapist.
No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker? Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on. Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them? And you? It was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go. Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a tree house, doesn't it? Do you like tree houses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting. Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them the way they are?
I think that's all of them. Yeah, I believe that's it. Well, I'm gonna continue searching. I'll update you if I find anything. I'm missing. I already cleared Chica's area, from what I understand.
Did you know that everyone loves
And
pizza?
so
Yes,
we're
it's true.
head to
Based on
Fazer
a double-blind
Blaster,
study from a
where
leading fast food
I'm
publication
missing
and scientists,
the
100%
one
of those
keychain and
questioned
some
would
of the
choose pizza
magnets.
over any other food group, even people with wheat and dairy allergies. This has been another fun fast fact.
A Freddy balloon.
Shame on you, Gregory. We cannot enter together. That would be cheating. I am programmed not to cheat.
Okay, I am back, and this time I got where one of the characters are, or one of the items I'm missing is. After referencing it with a few others, I have discovered that I'm missing Golden Moon, Monty's keychain, and Bonnie from the plush Bonnie. Okay, so
Did you know that bears like pizza sauce more than honey? It's true. Before their extinction, bears were known to attack pizza delivery trucks more than any other food service vehicles. This has been another fun fast fact.
bears went extinct. see if I... Where would this be? This would be in the cove here. Maybe it's this one. Okay, so I got that. I guess I got that one. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a little bit of mention of one down here, I believe. Huh, backstage. How do I get there then? If it's not here. Would that be Roxy's Raceway then? I think so. Yeah, that would be Roxy's
Did you know that
Raceway.
home birthday
I'll
wishes only
find it
celebrating
and
kids' bears?
take a
It's
picture
true.
of the next one.
Kids who have home birthdays.
So, I got this one already. Now I'm moving to the next. This is in the base area with the theater. The closest area to this would probably be in here, out here. So, if you're looking for anything, you enter here, go through here, run in here, and it's right here. The first one was in the beach, the second one's there, and the third one is in the Western Arcade, which I will cut to now.
What are you doing?
pepperoni with a hint of cheese. Now that's what I call pizza.
So I'm back, and this time we're heading to the Superstar Daycare. I have a few places I have not visited. Now the last character I have yet to get is the one in the theater.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Fazbear Theater. Now enjoy the comedy stylings of Staffbot.
Great. I just rolled in and boy are my wheels tired. As you might have noticed, I am a robot. You know what the difference between humans and robots is. Humans are like wine. I am going to get old and die. Robots are like, I want to live long.
Now I believe this is, yep. Now we completed that, so we have all 4. Now we head up here. And we're gonna climb up here. Enter here. As you can see, there is a present. Arcades conspiracy. Exit. They are working together. The arcades, they are hiding something. The glitch, them all the same. Then the princess will recognize me. She's testing me. I am not yet worthy. Others are protecting it. Let me stay. I am so close. Just one more night, please. I can save the princess. I'm guessing the old security guard figured this out and was trying to save the Vanessa, or someone else was. But with that, that gives me the moon, so we can leave here. And I have to figure out where the last key is, so I guess I'll cut to me being in Bonnie's bowling. what I believe this is. Yep. I'm back with this, and I decided to stop by Roxy Raceway as I am missing a few components to everything. I got the Roxy magnet that I was missing. Now there's something else I believe that I'm missing. The princess quests. With this, I think we should head back to the second area. Or with this area, and once we enter here, we can... that's the Space Monty keychain, which I believe that is the last of the items I needed. Or at least that I can think of. Okay, so we're heading to Bonnie's bowling alley next, I believe. Yeah, that would be...
hiding from me?
Because I believe that's the only place I haven't checked between the bowling. I checked the raceway, Phaser Blaster, I can only check the outside, and I checked the other places, so I believe the only place left to check is Bonnie's bowling alley. Yeah. Here's Bonnie's bowling alley.
It's true. Before their extinction, bears were known to attack pizza delivery trucks more than any other food service vehicles. This has been another Fun Pass Fact.
Okay, so let's enter here and here's the and with that I got that and I got a quest, very important person. Well, thank you for watching. This has been the video Very Important Person, and to
I do not come up here anymore. I miss him.
and this is very important. This what has been Very Important Person quest. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Here's the and with that I got